What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. And you know what, y'all? I'm noticing something, revolving around this Keke Palmer and her child's father situation. I'm observing responses. I'm looking at what people are saying, y'all. And I've come to the conclusion that a man has no leeway to be insecure about his woman, her wardrobe, or her interactions with other men. A man don't get no leeway in those departments at all. A woman, she'll get leeway. People will be more empathetic, more understanding. When it comes to a man, he better not have one insecurity bone in his body. And I ain't talking about the insecure where you gotta stay in the house, you can't go nowhere. I ain't talking about the insecure where you gotta wear a turtleneck everywhere you go, everywhere you go when you go outside. I'm not talking about the insecure where you can't smile in public because you're gonna seem to be flirting with another man. I'm talking about where a guy may feel like, oh man, this dude, he kind of pushing up on my lady a little bit. I don't really like that, right? I don't like her having her cheeks out like that. I don't really like her showing the world that in that manner. I don't really like that. He can't express that. Now, I'm with people. Maybe he shouldn't have expressed that in a public forum, right? Because you open yourself up to a lot more controversy concerning your relationship, right? But I'm talking about outside of the internet when he's talking about it publicly. You got women who not even talking about him speaking about it publicly. You got women attacking him because he feels some type of way about her wearing that dress. Like, he getting called all type of bitch motherfuckers, all type of bum ass bums. He getting called everything but the child of God. Trashy, lame, immature, clowned out, goofball. He getting called every name in the book because he has a insecurity about, hey, I don't really like you coming outside like in that manner, babe. I don't really like you being out in public forum. People like, well, he took pictures of it on social media. And I'm going to say this. In picture, in the house, and in public can be two different things. Because when she ain't with you and she got her cheeks out, you know that's a call for attention. Now, Keke Palmer's a beautiful woman. So men are going to probably try to shoot their shot anyway. But when you got your cheeks out like that, it can give a sign off that, hey, you may be available in certain ways. Men may start to say other little certain things to her and put her in a position to where it's starting to get a little uncomfortable. She may look like she's available to men again when she got a certain attire on. People may look like they can go a certain way. They can shoot their shot in a different forum. They can be more aggressive with they shooting their shot because she got a certain type of outfit on that looks like, hey, I'm available. Hey, come holler at me. It can send off the wrong message is what I'm saying, right? So in the house wearing that and outside that's two different things to me. I'm sorry. It really is, right? And then, again, Usher grabbing her by the waist like that again. What Drake say? And I know them type of hugs. Same one I get of women when I know I used to F. Now, granted, I don't think Keke Palmer and Usher Raymond did anything ever in life, right? I always say Usher like older women for the most part anyway. Not saying he wouldn't talk to a younger girl. I don't think Keke Palmer messing around on a boy or nothing. But Usher is a person, he's in her peer group, and he probably can feel away because Usher can be around your woman and can make her, not saying she gonna fall for it, but he can. It's a little intimidating to a person who's not a celebrity when other celebrities have, the availability to your woman in a way that you like, damn, he can talk to her if he really wanted to. He can shoot his shot. Now, I'm sure Keke wouldn't do that at all, probably go for it or nothing, but still, he has an insecurity about it because he's not a famous person. And people are like, well, you should have tough skin if you're dating famous people. Yeah, that's true. But coming out with the cheeks out like that, and it's just, yeah. And again, Usher puts on those type of performances at his shows. R&B singers do a lot of seductive acts during their performances. But again, listen, I've seen crazier dynamics with I've seen women go crazy about stuff that has no don't have no physical touch and nothing involved when it comes to a man. Seriously, right? But again, a man ain't allowed no leeway for vulnerability. He gonna get called a bitch ass N-word, all type of stuff he getting called. Seriously, man, like I don't know what it is, but And these the same women that's trashing him, calling him all type of bitchs because he didn't want his woman to come outside like that. Those are the same women who have a goddamn fit, a meltdown. I'm talking about a damn nervous breakdown when a man is liking a woman's pictures and they find out they like the man liking the pictures way or what they consider too often, right? They have a meltdown when a woman keep loving a man's pictures. They start trying to put two and two together. They have a whole breakdown and be ready to snap and be ready to cuss the man out, inbox the girl, you fucking my dude, all type of, you know what I'm saying? And now it's like he had an insecure moment, and he getting clowned out about it. Again, he shouldn't have taken it public, but he getting called crazy stuff, getting his name dragged through the mud, getting called everything. But I'm talking about all type of crazy shit. And the same woman, I'm telling y'all, man, I've seen this. I've seen women and I've known women. Matter of fact, I've been in dating relationships when I was younger, many moons ago, right? Where a woman sees me in public and she hugged me, and the girl I'm with get mad because she feel like she hugged you too tight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ready to another walking off, leaving me by myself, leaving me like, oh, you be with her then. All type of crazy shit. I didn't see women do that. I didn't see women get mad because a man shared a certain meme or a gif on social media that they didn't like. Now it's World War III. And she has the leeway to be that insecure. Girls be like, oh, I can understand where it's coming from. I can see that from that angle. I can see that from that angle, right? When Chance the Rapper, the girl was grinding up on Chance, people was calling him every name in the book. It was no empathy. It was no, it was some empathy. But what I'm saying is for the majority of women, a bulk of the women was like, he's embarrassing his wife. He trashy for that. He clowned out, right? Because they gonna say, well, it wasn't another famous person, right? He's dancing all up on her. How would she feel? How would he feel if she did that to a man? And I ask y'all, how would y'all feel if y'all man was out here getting macked on by, like, you know what I'm saying, getting or wearing with his drawers out outside in public? You know, it's I don't know, man. People look at things differently, but again, men aren't given much leeway when it comes to these certain situations at all. Because I remember when Chance the Rapper woman came out and spoke out about it, she was sending subliminals, and it was nothing but, oh girl, I understand, we understand, girl. I hope she deserves better. I hope she get past this. I hope she can heal. You know what I mean? I understand where she coming from. She ain't said nothing wrong. All of it, right? Nobody called her immature. Nobody called her, told her she acting like a bitch. Nobody called her bummy, broke. Like, Keke Palmer, dude, all type of broke motherfuckers now. You feel me? Because he expressed a vulnerability. He's a broke motherfucker. Men, I'm telling you, is a certain space we not allowed to be vulnerable and express insecurities in certain in certain parameters. It can only be in certain parameters. It got to be only insecurities dealing with ourselves. If it's any insecurity about, hey, that outfit is a little too revealing for me. He's all type of bitch ass motherfuckers and broke motherfuckers. Like, you be like, God damn. I'm telling you, man. It's same with JT and Lil Uzi Vert. Lil Uzi simply took a picture with Ice Spice and sat next to her and all of that, and it was World War III. She trying to assault Lil Uzi, and all the women was like, not all the women, you know, I don't want to speak in absolutes, but a lot of women was like, JT just a Sagittarius. She just a Sagittarius, y'all. She a Sagittarius. I get it. She just a Sagittarius. All that. But a lot of women, them same women calling her Sagittarius, they didn't say, is she wrong for that, man? Why she cut up on that boy like that in public like that? Why she try to put hands on that boy for simply taking a picture? That's way too much. Nobody called her immature, insecure. Nobody called her all type of obnoxious. Nobody called her unruly. Nobody called her disrespectful. None of the sort. Again, I'm not gonna say nobody. Them same women was not doing that. Going hard on JT the way they going hard on Keke Palmer's boyfriend. It's like men got a certain amount of leeway they can get. They only a certain amount of leeway with insecurity. Woman can tell you she don't like when you be at the party. She don't like when you go to, you in a fraternity. She don't like when you go over to them parties because the AKA is gonna be all in your face. And then people, you gotta understand your girlfriend not Greek. So it kind of put at a disadvantage, all that. Man, what? You see all this stuff play out, and the girl be like, oh, and other girls be like, oh, I can understand where she coming from. All that, like, boy, I tell you, boy. And then I'm gonna say this too, cause I seen other women saying stuff like this. Let me say this. Before I say this, that whole don't give a boyfriend husband privileges, that whole ideology has got women way off they fucking rocker. Some women think that they're entitled to do whatever they want because they don't have a ring, because they're not married, right? And you as her boyfriend, you better not complain about shit she doing, nothing she doing, because she ain't got no ring, right? If you're not her husband, you better not complain about shit she doing. Some women are out here saying this. I'm gonna give you the direct quotes from women that are saying this on Facebook and Twitter. But there's some women out here that feel like if you want husband respect, you should put a ring on it. Y'all see how stupid that sounds? If I want respect from my woman, if I don't want my woman to represent me in the wrong way, if I don't want my woman to be revealing out here for all public eyes in a public setting where she's around other people showing her cheeks, if I feel a way about that, if I don't want her, if I want her respecting me in the right way, then I need to be a husband first. Well, damn, how do you get to be a wife if you don't respect your dude with those type of and certain wishes? You know what I'm saying? Like that shit crazy to me, man. I don't get that. A man gonna catch hell for acting up on social media. He gonna catch hell for entertaining a conversation with a woman too long. No matter his marital status. That shit don't matter. Married or not. But a woman gonna make up excuses. She ain't got no ring on her finger, so shit. I don't see no ring on it. He need to put a ring on it. He wanted to act all right. What the fuck? Man, a dude cannot, I'm telling you, he ain't have to have no ring on his finger. He ain't got to be married to no woman. That woman gonna still demand that respect as if she his wife. A lot of women gonna want to be put up on the same pedestal as his mama when they not his wife. Let's be for real, dog. Y'all see this shit every day. There's women out here be competing with the mamas to be number one in the man's life when they not a wife yet. When they just a girlfriend of 4-5 months. Maybe even 3 months. So what are we talking about? You feel me? I'm telling you, a man show any insecurity about a woman and how he may, I don't really like how you entertaining them dudes. He all type of bitches and punk ass motherfuckers and punks. All type of crazy stuff. But a woman, she get to do all what she want to do, and you better not say nothing about it. You better shut up because you ain't married to her. She do whatever the fuck she want to do, and if you don't let her do what she want to do, you ain't no real man. You ain't no king. You not the women. The women not gonna say, yes, we stand a king to nothing you talking about. And you know they be mad at me because I look like the ultimate nice guy. So when I say shit like this, they get rattled, they get mad. Like, how, Malcolm? I know you don't think like this. I'm sorry, ma'am. I was raised under the patriarchy by a strong black man, a strong black woman too. And if my mama slapped me, I let some certain shit go down with certain women. And like my mom be like, where your balls at, dog? Where's your nuts? You let them drop, dog. That's how my mama's Chicago mama. Loving woman, gracious woman, and is ingratiating to all people. She's a people's person. But she gonna tell me when it's time to drop my balls, drop my nuts. Like, listen, you feel me? All that. I'm not gonna ever live in that ilk where a woman gonna do whatever she wanna do. Oh, till you put a ring on it. Cause guess what? That's not gonna make me rush to put a ring on your finger because, hey, she's disrespecting me if I don't have a ring on her finger now. So hey, maybe I should put a ring on it to stop the disrespect. Fuck out of here. Like, that don't make no sense when people say that. And I'm not saying that Keke Palmer was intending to disrespect him. What I'm saying is that it just is the optics of that and having the cheeks out like that in a public setting where you're around other men who could, they start looking at you they start looking at you and thinking you have a certain availability when you got your cheeks out. They thinking, hey, maybe she ain't with the baby daddy no more. Maybe they ain't together. I don't give a fuck what that post say. Maybe they got an open relationship the way she got them cheeks out like this at this setting at a concert. You know what I mean? It looks a certain way. But again, men we not allowed the leeway to be any type of insecure. We can't be insecure about our woman wardrobe and her interactions with other men. I'm telling you, but let a woman find a woman liking your pictures or loving your pictures too much. She gonna ask you about it. If a woman comments, she gonna ask you who that woman is. She gonna try to observe y'all friendship. She gonna go to her page, see how many times you done liked her pictures and say you liking her pictures too much, block her right now. She gonna demand that shit with a straight face. Seriously. Again, you done seen me and a man see a woman from high school, she hug him if he was a good person. You know what I'm saying? I didn't, many moons ago, this shit happened to me. You feel me? I'm talking about early, or like, talking about 2011. That happened to me before. People can say we was young all we want to. But this shit has still happened with that same individual. I believe it for sure. A woman could hug you and you know you a good person. Hey, what's going on, man? Why she hugging you so tight? Walk clean out, mad as a motherfucker. You feel me? So a man has little room to be insecure. If he do be insecure, he's a punk ass motherfucker, a bitch ass motherfucker. He's a hoe. He's less of a man. He's not a king. Oh, he's a peasant. He's a peon. He ain't shit in life. He's a brokey, a bum, everything you can think of under the sun, everything but a child of God. And I can't co-sign that. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.